Hey, what's up guys? I'm ThioJoe, and of course this is ThioNews Network, obviously the best news source in the entire world, so we got some interesting stories, but first I needed to address something. It has come to my attention that some people do not like my videos. I wasn't aware of this, I had no idea. I mean, just reading some of these comments, ooh, loser, idiot, I don't know, these are pretty bad. I don't know what to do about these. Oh, that's a bad word. Not sure how to handle this one. Well, anyway, to fix this issue, I've actually decided to introduce a brand new feature on this channel. I think you guys are gonna like it. For those of you who hate my videos, you now have the ability to not watch them. You should all start to feel the restraints on your chair loosening so you can actually take them off. So if you don't wanna watch my videos anymore, you now don't have to. Hope that'll help. Also, you guys might have noticed, pretty exciting, I'm probably gonna pass 1 million subscribers pretty soon, although it's kind of misleading because most of the subscribers don't really wake up out of their comatose state unless they hear the word free, and the other time they're just kind of dribbling all over the keyboard. But for the 30,000 or so of you who do watch the rest of my videos, should be pretty exciting. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, the 1 million subscriber milestone is the most important one because after that I get to delete my channel. Obviously, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna keep trying to make better and funnier videos for you guys always, so thanks for watching. For those of you who do, and follow me on Twitter. I only have like 14,000 followers on there. It's embarrassing. But anyway, why don't we get started with the news? Enough of that. We got some lighter news we can start off with. This is a pretty fun story. There's actually a new theme park opening in California based all around political correctness. The theme of the park is political correctness and social justice. It's going to have some really exciting rides. For example, you have the trigger warning water slide or the tunnel of tolerance, and for those of you brave enough, microaggression mountain. Definitely worth checking out this summer. Next, we have a news story that I really was not expecting. It turns out the DEA in the United States, the Drug Enforcement Agency, they created the whole war on drugs just so they could collect all the drugs for themselves. What happened was a whistleblower from the White House actually leaked secret documents that reveal that the DEA keeps all the drugs they confiscate and throws monthly parties just among themselves. In response to this news story breaking, the DEA actually made an official statement on Twitter saying, "What? Did you think we would just waste all that dank weed?" The White House also launched an investigation as a result of this story, and they uncovered some old memoirs from Ronald Reagan, who started the war on drugs, and it turns out the only reason he did that is because the White House ran out of marijuana for their parties, and they needed to get more, so that's why they started the war on drugs. Okay, next we have some shocking political news. This is a ThioNews exclusive. It has been confirmed that Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are in fact the same exact person. No one is really sure how he or she pulled this off, and no one even knows who is the original. Is it Hillary Clinton pretending to be Donald Trump or the other way around? No one's sure. And interestingly, he or she is still running for president as both candidates. So now if you go to vote, just know that it won't make a difference who you vote for, as usual. Finally, we have a pretty huge news story. You guys have probably already heard this, but it turns out that Harambee, the gorilla who was killed tragically just a couple months ago, has actually been brought back to life through a medical miracle. However, just a few days after he was brought back, another child fell into his exhibit and he was killed again. So now we're hearing that he's gone for good this time, unfortunately. And in other news, weather reporters have been controlling the weather the entire time. So that's all the ThioNews Network stories, and this week, instead of Dummy of the Week, we have more of a Genius of the Week, really. It's a guy by the name of Mark Walters. He is a guy who lives in the crazy state of Florida, and he is a true entrepreneur at heart, and instead of playing Pokemon Go, he thought he would capitalize on it. So he started a service where he will drive you around to catch Pokemon for $25 an hour. He'll pick you up in a BMW, pretty nice car, stop wherever you need to, drop you off wherever you need to. Basically like an Uber for Pokemon Go, and apparently it's pretty popular. So it seems like a pretty good deal if you're into that sort of thing, I guess. So that's it for this week. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section below or use the hashtag ThioNews on Twitter, and I'll see you next week. But first, of course, here's this week's fun fact. I don't even know. I don't know. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Do it for Harambee. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's video. And if you want to check out last week's video, here's a sample. Next, in tech news, Apple is expected to announce a new version of the Apple Watch this week, reportedly called the Apple Watch We Don't Give a Shit Anymore edition.